In today's video, I'm going to show you how I made this tray from just scraps and a napkin I had. I'm going to show you what it looked like with and without the ribbon. So, stay tuned. As stated, I'm going to show you guys how to make a tray from this little board. I think it's for wall decor, but I'm going to use it for the tray. Some of these little small barrels that I'm going to use for legs. Some metal wire. It's metal ribbon. It's not wire. Sorry, I misspoke. Nails and some antiquing wax mixed with a little bit of water. So, and I'm going to be putting this on it. I found this napkin, these napkins, in this bag of napkins that I got at Goodwill for 99 cents. So, we're going to be using that. So, let's do this and see what we can do. I hope this will work. First, I need to mix up my wax. I don't want it too heavy, I guess you could say. So let's mix it up. Let's start by staining the feet. Just like this. We may not even have to wipe it off. And if you wanted to, instead of staining, you could paint it whatever color you wanted. But I think this stain will work, and it dries faster. Just make sure I get the coverage on here. Just like this. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the feet. I have all of these done. And now let's do this board. Let's go along the edge. Making sure we get it rubbed in because you don't want any streaks. One more side. Let's finish the top though. And if I don't like how this looks, I may go over it with just some antiquing wax, not watered down. Actually, the bottom is taken better than the top is. I think what has happened is I have gotten down to the bottom of my stain, and it's a little bit thicker where it's settled, and actually it's working out better. You know, like I said before, we learn as we go. Make sure I get it all covered. Get it rubbed in very well. Like I said, rub it in, making sure you get all of the streaks out. Let's redo these barrels. They just soaked it up. Now that I've got that done and they're dry, I'm going to go ahead and cut out my napkin. We'll try to get this as close to the print as possible. Make sure on your napkins, I mean, you could use whatever you wanted to, but make sure on your napkins that it's only one ply. I'm gonna cut out this little piece and I'll show you. Sorry, my southern's coming out on me. I now have this cut out, so let's go ahead and add some Mod Podge. I figured it would be easier to do it this way than to try to put it on after I put the metal ribbon on. So let's see where I want to place it. Kind of. And it out just a little bit here. Try to make sure we smooth it as we go. And I know I didn't get it centered, but I can fix that. How I'm going to fix this is I have another napkin here that I am going to cut out a flower. See? That's all we have to do. So let's go ahead and place a little bit of Mod Podge place it where we want it. Like I said, I don't claim to be perfect. I just learn as I go. Just to seal it in. Be very careful. You don't want to rip your napkin. And if you see any wrinkles, just try to smooth them out the best you can. So, this is what it looks like. I went ahead and put just a little bit of the antiquing wax over the top. It's dry now. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my metal ribbon and I'm going to give it a trim. Let me grab some scissors. I want this little hole to be at the edge so I can put my nail in it. Now, grab some nails. I have these little bitty tiny nails and my fingers are stained, so let's go ahead. That should be enough. All right. So, here's what I'm going to do. I am going to get my hammer. Place this where the nail will go in. Let's even this up right here. There's one. I think I'll put one in every hole. And to make sure it's straight here. Be careful because this is metal. Okay. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up. So this is what it's looking like. I'm on my last two holes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my little scissors and I am going to trim we go. Now I'm going to put my last two little nails in. Kind of wrap around this so it'll be kind of a finished look. That one's too small. I got nails with big enough heads that won't come through. Okay. It's kind of so this is what it's looking like. Now, what I'm going to do, this is the bottom. I need to find some glue. Okay. Now, I got my hot glue gun plugged up, and I'm going to take my little legs and I'm going to use the flat side of the barrel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put just a little bit in the center of this adhesive, and it is called Fix All adhesive that I get from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to give a little bit, don't mix them, just a little bit around the edge of the hot glue, just to give it a fast hold. Okay. One more. And there's what it looks like. And I'm going to show you something else you can do. I found this green ribbon, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to find my center, which will be right here, because I want the bottom to be where the bottom is of the napkin, and I'm just going to weave it through these holes, just like this. This is just an option. Okay, let's continue around. I bent the corners around the board so that it would have these corners. I just formed them along the edge. Trying to keep it from twisting. I don't know if I will keep this way or not. I may take this off, but we'll see. All right, now we'll trim this. I am going to put just a little bit of glue on the ribbon. And I'm going to glue it down, just like that. Now, I have this little thing that fell off of a picture wall decor. So what I'm going to do is I am going to, like I said, this is just extra, and I'm going to place it right here to kind of tie them in together. And there you have a little tray made from scraps. You could put a plant in here, whatever you wanted to do. This is what it looks like with some decor. But this is what it looks like. Like I said, you can put the ribbon in or not. I don't know if I'll keep it with the ribbon in. I'm not sure. But very easy with just scraps I had laying around. And a napkin. So I hope you give this a try. Like I said, it was extremely, extremely easy. The hardest part was the staining. And you know, then like I said, I put just a little bit of antiquing wax over the decoupage just to make it look more antique. So give it a try. Tell me what you would have done differently. Tell me if you like it with or without the ribbon. I'm curious. I'd like to know. So, thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to tune in next time. Don't forget to like, to subscribe, to hit that notification button, and to share this video. Bye.